My name is Benedict Toast. It's a Thursday morning here on the AM Show. We've got to talk some sports. We're building up to the finals of the UEFA Champions League, which will be played in Cardiff between Real Madrid and Juventus. There's a Ghanaian international, Kuja Samoa there, and obviously here on the local scene, we are doing the Rep Your Jersey. Hits FM is bringing the Rep Your Jersey program, which will be live at the Aviation Social Center, and there you can come and rep your jersey. It doesn't matter the team you support, just be in your jersey. So tomorrow on the show, you see me in one of the teams that I support, jersey. So you also have to wear your jersey wherever you are here in Accra. Just make your way to the Aviation Social Center on Saturday and come support your team. Well, obviously, because it's Real Madrid Juventus, you will have to support one team in the finals of this year's UEFA Champions League. But here on the local scene, we've got a lot to talk about. We'll talk about the MTN FA Cup round of 16. The draw was held yesterday. Also, the boxing fraternity went for their congress yesterday at the Theodosius Oko pitch. We also will touch base and find out what happened there. But the Black Stars actually started training yesterday as they prepare for their game against Ethiopia at the Barbara Stadium, as well as 2 international friendlies which will be played next month. Yesterday's training was Coach Kwesi Appiah's first training since his reappointment as coach of the team. Now, as I've already noted, they are preparing for the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations qualifier with Ethiopia and also the 2 international friendlies with the USA and Mexico. I was there and came through with this report. 16 out of 30 players invited started in non-residential training at the Accra Stadium. Deputy Captain Andre Ayew led a team of regular faces which included Jordan Ayew, Daniel Amate, Ifriye Akwa, Frankie Champon and Abdul Majid Waris. Rashid Smaila, who has been out of the team for close to 3 years, also trained alongside 7 home-based players comprising 3 goalkeepers, Felix Annan of Asante Kotoko, Richard Ofori of Wa All Stars and Joseph Ado of Idiana Stars. Heart midfielder Winfo Kobna, Dan Dakwa of Idiana Stars and Nicholas Opoku of Chelsea, as well as Liberty Professionals defender Samuel Safo, all trained. Yaoyeboa and Thomas Ijapon were the other players. Training lasted for close to 40 minutes with all new members of Appiah's backroom staff present. After the training, West Ham United star Andre Ayew told us that he is happy to be back in the national team, and for him, training under coach Kwesi Appiah is nothing new to him since he has already worked with him before.
Well, I've been at Black Stars for now 10 years and I've met different coaches and I've worked with him before. So we know him, we know what he's up to, we know that he has gotten back into the team with even more experience. So hopefully we will get results, and today the first day of training was good. And let's say we're happy to be back to see Steven and the squad, to see Olele part of the team. So I think it's players who have done the great days of the national team and know what they are about.
So that was Black Stars Deputy Captain Andre Ayew, and one of the new players in the team is Liberty Professionals defender Samuel Safo. Now, the informed defender shared his experience of training with the team for the first time.
I think it feels good, being among the stars of our time. That is the stars we have here in Ghana. So it's a privilege for someone like me or a local player to train with such stars.
Do you anticipate more of this?
Yeah, of course.
So that was Liberty Professionals defender Samuel Safo, who is one of the local players in the Black Stars team, and yesterday that was at their training grounds here at the Accra Sports Stadium. Now, the Ghana Football Association spokesperson, that's Ibrahim Sanidar, explained why only 16 players turned out for training when 30 players were invited by Kwesi Appiah.
Some are still in competition. Those in America and elsewhere are still playing. Captain Asamoah is also still playing. Not all the leagues have ended. Those in the Scandinavian countries are still playing. So the 2-week rule will still, the 1-week rule will still apply to those players. So you can see that the local players are all here. Those who are also already on holidays are all here. Hopefully, as the day goes by, we'll see a growth in the number of players. And the program for the team is that every day the team will train at 3:30 in the evening here at the Accra Stadium. And then on Monday, the team will depart to Kumasi in the morning. They'll train in Kumasi again in the evening on that same day until the match day.
So that was Ibrahim Sanida, spokesperson of the Football Association, giving us the team's itinerary from now till when they will play against Ethiopia. Remember, that game is happening this Sunday's week at the Baba Yara Stadium. It's a 2019 Africa Cup of Nations qualifier. Then also will prepare for the international friendlies that's between against Mexico as well as the United States of America. So we shift our attention from football. We'll definitely come back to football and do the MTN FA Cup. But now though, let's do boxing. And the Ghana Boxing Authority held its congress yesterday at the Theodosia Oko National Hockey Pitch here in Accra. Now there was no contest for the top post as incumbent President Peter Zwenes went unopposed. Joy Sports editor Nathaniel Atto was at the congress and has come through with this report.
The incumbent President Peter Zwenes has retained his position as he went unopposed at this year's Ghana Boxing Authority Congress. Now he has a number of years ahead of him, 4 to be precise, where he will have to lead Ghana boxing and develop things beyond what he's been able to do over his first term as president of the body. Absolute congratulations.
Thank you very much, Nat.
All of this has been done, I mean, ahead of these polls. When you noticed that you were going unopposed, what kind of message did he send to you, I mean, individually?
Well, I jokingly told somebody that when you're unopposed, it could be one of 2 reasons. Either the job is such a thankless one that nobody wants it, or that maybe you may be doing a good job. I prefer to think of the latter. Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's look at the state of the sport, the way you met it, what you've been able to do over the last 4 years.
Well, if I have to be candid with you, there are things we would have wished we could have done, which we couldn't do. The state of the sport substantially remains the same as far as the hurdles we're not able to surmount are concerned. The issue of funding, the issue of sponsorship, those have been the bane of the sport. And tried as much as we did during the 4-year tenure, we could not come to grips with that situation. But I think this time we want to do things differently. We thought that sponsorship was as easy as just going with a nice face and talking to the sponsors and making them believe that they can come and invest in boxing. It didn't work that way. We want to go more professionally now. I've had discussions with Moses Fu Amweni, one of our past presidents who is also in the field as a consultant, and he has offered at this time we sit down, have a strategic plan and move things forward as far as the issue of sponsorship is concerned. But then again, thankfully, as we all know, 3 weeks ago, the Honorable Sports Minister constituted a body for a national trust fund, akin to the Get Fund for sports. And given the caliber of people who constitute that fund, with their experience and all that, we have no doubt that if all goes well, the issue of funding for sports which are not soccer related, we could have a leeway now.
So that was my colleague Nathaniel Atto there speaking to Peter Zwenes yesterday after the Congress. He went unopposed. Now, we do the MTN FA Cup, and the draw was held yesterday here in Accra at the M Plaza Hotel. So the draw for round of 16 of the MTN FA Cup. So I'm just going to go through the pairings for you. Bekum Chelsea will play between United in an All-Premier League encounter. So that's happening in Zone 1, as well as Salamina will take on Steadfast. We'll have Samatet Wow Star. So in Zone 1, we're going to have 3 matches, and in Zone 2, there will be 2 matches. The Kumasi Asante Kotoko will take on Wasaman, former Ghana Premier League campaigners, as well as Media Mercy or Mina Sharks, another All-Premier League encounter. In Zone 3, we have Young Boys. Accra Young Boys will take on Accra Hearts of Folk. Then Amidaos Professionals will take on Wafa, with Dambot also playing host to Liberty Professionals. All the matches in the round of 16 will be played in the month of June. That's next month from 16th to 18th. So that's it by way of the MTN FA Cup. We definitely will bring you more in our subsequent sports bulletins. But now let's do the FIFA Under-20 World Cup currently ongoing in North Korea. And African champion Zambia came from behind to beat Germany 4-3 after extra time and advanced to the quarterfinals of the competition. So that's how we end sports here on AM Show. As always, go to the My Joy Online Sports page and read more sports stories for yourself. Keep following us on Twitter at Joy Sports GH, on Facebook as at Joy Sports. You watched my documentary here on TV. That's the return of Kwesi Appiah. It's on live this morning on radio, Joy 99.7 FM at exactly 8:30 on Hotline. I'm Benedict. Have a wonderful day.